A very good morning to all our Sports Today family members, and firstly, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you. May you have prosperity, wisdom, enjoyment throughout this entire 10-day festive period, which is now going to start from today onwards. But a festive season has begun, and on a new day, a big announcement was made. Ravichandran Ashwin has now bid adieu to the IPL. He will not be in action in the IPL from 2026 onwards. Maybe the declining stock of off-spinners in the country, as well as the fact that, okay, maybe he may not have too much to offer in Chepauk because Noor Ahmed and Ravindra Jadeja were doing so well. Now, the question people were asking, can Ravichandran Ashwin now explore opportunities outside of India when you look at the leagues? Yes, he can. It depends upon the time and depends upon which tournament he wants to prioritize. For example, he may want to participate in the MLC. He may want to participate in the BBL. You may want to participate in either the 100 or the Vitality Blast, or he may want to participate in the SA20 at this point. So, looking at the way how the calendar is, maybe in August he may want to play in the 100, maybe he may want to play December, January in the BBL, and also cap it off with the SA20 just to keep himself in the groove. And maybe in June the MLC and the CPL might be there. So there are plenty of options now that he's not part of the BCCI setup anymore. He's announced his retirement from all forms of cricket in India. He can now go and play in any leagues that is there. He will play the TNPL also. He will contribute a bit for Tamil Nadu cricket. So Ravichandran Ashwin, a new chapter has begun on a new day. We wish him all the best for all those endeavors. There were plenty of tributes that were continuing to flow in for Cheteshwar Pujara. Yesterday on Sports Today, a long 30-minute interview was given, and Virat Kohli also gave a tribute to Cheteshwar Pujara. He said that, "Thank you for making my job easier at 4 Puji. You have had an amazing career. Congratulations and wish you the best for what's ahead. God bless." So Virat Kohli was the latest amongst the many to give him a fitting tribute in more ways than one. And we have had interviews both when he announced his retirement and then how has his career been and what is the future of India, what is his message. You can check that all out on Sports Today, which has happened yesterday as well. But there is continuing outrage over the Asia Cup. And the date that everybody is outraging about is September 14th. Because many social media users are saying Sony's Asia Cup promo isn't just bad taste, it's plain disrespectful. Why? Because it packages India-Pakistan rivalry as entertainment while ignoring what that clash truly means for us. Because at this point in time, it reeks of forced secularism rubbing salt into our wounds, bringing India-Pakistan clash as USP and ironically featuring someone else. This is the problem. The government put everybody in a dire catch-22 because they only allowed multi-nation tournaments where India and Pakistan will play to happen. Now, this is the issue where we have to say that, okay, so much for patriotism, so much for nationalism, all these things will happen. Because there is no clear-cut directive from the powers that be to tell us, yes, we instruct you, don't do it, we will not do it. But not many will go against the grain. That is why September 14th will be any other normal day when it comes to cricket. It will be any other normal day when it comes to broadcasting. Fan sentiments and whatever happened prior to that 4 months before, everything will be pushed to the background. One more round remains in the Sinquefield Cup and Pragnananda is in the joint lead with Fabiano Caruana. Can he win Sinquefield Cup? Because now, if he wins it, he also kind of seals his spot in the Grand Chess Tour final that will happen in Sao Paulo, Brazil in September. Pragnananda has been in top form in the Sinquefield Cup and today is the last round. If he can win and Fabiano Caruana manages to draw his game, then Pragnananda will win the Sinquefield Cup. 2025 has been Pragnananda's year so far because he's won tournaments whereas world chess champion Gukesh hasn't won much. Superbet Romania, if you think that was a downer for Gukesh, this particular Sinquefield Cup is very, very disappointing because after having lost to Pragnananda, he's also lost to Wesley So, and because of that, he's now out of reckoning for the title. He can at max finish in the top 4, but that also looks to be a very, very distinct outside chance. But for people who want to rejoice at this point in time when you're hosting a World Cup, Goa is the venue. The FIDE Chess World Cup will be played in Goa from 30th October to 27th November. And the World Cup returns to India after a gap of 23 years. Hyderabad was the last venue in which in 2002 the Chess World Cup was hosted. Ever since then, it was held in Baku, it was held in Georgia, it was held in all the other places that were there. Khanty-Mansisk in Russia also was one of the prominent places. And now India is getting a chance to host the FIDE Chess World Cup from October 30 to 27. It will be held in Goa. What is the Goan connection when you have to look at it in Indian chess? Well, Leon Mendonça apparently is from there. So that's why it is going to be a big, big boost for chess in the country. And Goa is your destination from 30th October to 27th November for all chess lovers. The Badminton World Championships, you've seen some poor results with, if you look at it, Lakshya Sen losing to Shiyuki, that was expected. But HS Pranoy got through, but now he faces a tough test against Anders Antonsen. You've got Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty in the next round. Sindhu is also in the next round. So all hopes are resting on these three individuals, but the draw is very, very harsh. For the Indians, this time they have gotten the rough end of the draw, and that's why if they can make it to the final, it will be a miracle of sorts. So that's why Sindhu, Satvik Sairaj, Rankireddy and HS Pranoy, these three have all to do at this point. So yes, we'll be back with more updates regarding Ashwin's retirement. We'll also be bringing you a bit about the Grand Chess Tour as well as several other things which will go on throughout the day. But once again, happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you. Thank you so much folks for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.